Oh boy, we have a ton of Fallout 76 news to go over today. Plus, Bethesda and Fallout, the official Fallout Twitter accounts, they've been super busy. They posted another really cool teaser image of the responders right here. Check that out. More on that in just a moment. But I know why you guys are here. You guys want to know when is the first window for the beta. Here is the actual exact start time and window. It says, be prepared, the Fallout 76 beta is now available to preload, on Xbox One. Download it today to be ready for the first session, planned for October 23rd from 7 p.m. Eastern Time to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. So there it is, October 23rd from 7 p.m. Eastern Time to 11 p.m. Eastern Time for Xbox One. Again, of course, PS4 is going to be on October 30th. And PC also October 30th. I'll throw that fact, by the way, in the description below so you can read it for yourself. But yeah, this doesn't really favor those in the United Kingdom. We've already seen some complaints. This was like the top comment on the Twitter post. Says, what? Midnight to 4 a.m. UK time only? WTF. And I feel for you guys. But here's the thing. Remember, times are going to differ day to day. So I think sometimes we'll favor, U.S. and then other times we'll favor United Kingdom. And then there's going to be times where it kind of favors both, I think. And there's going to be also, I think, 8-hour windows for the beta as well, instead of just being 4 hours. I'll keep you guys up to date on all of the times. I'll be posting videos as to when those times are for you guys, so you know when those windows are. Don't forget to follow the official Fallout and Bethesda Twitter accounts as well to stay updated, and their Facebook pages and stuff like that as well. Also, they did post this really cool image. This is a brand new image. It says, welcome to welcome to Vault 76. Looks like a pretty badass entrance to me there. Cannot wait to get into this freaking beta. But yeah, let's go over some more news here. We've got a lot to talk about. That new responder image that I just posted there, showed to you guys. And then some other questions and answers about NPCs, atoms, camps. The Platinum Edition is receiving some sort of controversy for some reason. We'll talk about that in just a moment as well. So let's go on to the first question. Some of you are wondering, is it too late to snag up a beta code for Xbox? And do I have to pre-order from you guys? Or can I run up to my local GameStop or Best Buy or something? And the answer is not too late. At any point during the beta, if you pre-order, you get added in from that point for future tests. Allow some time for the code to get to you. Don't expect it to happen instantly. I recommend, guys, pre-ordering. If you want to get into the beta, of course, pre-order now, not later. Do it as soon as possible because you want to wait for those codes again. But also pre-ordering from the Bethesda launcher itself, and then also from the Xbox store and then the PSN store. I think you'll receive everything quicker because it's just going to be available to you on your dashboard instantly, or the launcher instantly the moment the beta becomes available. You don't require really a code to activate anything there. Oh, by the way, a very special thank you to Sean5154, Silverwolf once again, and then also William Snyder Jr. For letting me know about this news about the actual beta time. So I really appreciate that, guys. If you have any news, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and then also Discord. Write in. Don't be afraid. I will shout you out, by the way. But yes, a very special thank you to those guys, and also everyone else that may have also sent me news or something after, I got to it. But anyway, there's this new responder image they posted here. Looks pretty cool, of course. They're kind of like hinting here at factions, so I'm really wondering what's going on here. It says, all across America, they are the first to run into danger, the brave firefighters, police officers, and medical professionals who selflessly served their communities. After the bombs fell, they formed the responders. Their mission, help each other no matter the cost. They posted some other images of the Raiders here, and then also the Brotherhood as well. So, I don't know. I don't know if they're hinting around at, some sort of factions you'll be able to join in some sort of official way, or if it's just going to be us as players responsible for creating that feeling of factions in the game. What would you prefer, by the way? Would you like the game to kind of say, hey, you can join this faction, that faction, and kind of war with one another, or even, you know, PvE, initiate PvE? Because the responders sound more like a PvE group for sure. All right, we've got some more details about NPCs and atoms, and then building camps and questions about characters as well. So, Leo says, hey, I don't understand something about Fallout 76. There wasn't supposed to have NPCs, and yet we get some news about NPCs. So, will it be NPCs or question mark? Just a question, not angry or anything. Clarifies that. And Pete Hines says, you'll figure it out when you get to play the game. A very ominous response there for sure, so we will see what happens with that. Then we have a question here from Ryan who says, just watched the Fallout 76 vid from Open World Games. Wow, man, thank you so much. He says, I keep seeing that the game on Xbox One will include an extra 500 atoms bonus. Is this true? How will we acquire the atom bonus when the game releases? P. Hines did respond saying, I believe they just show up in your account when you go to play at launch. You don't have to do anything. So keep that in mind. It's a pre-order bonus, those 500 extra atoms. So that's going to be really handy. Mr. Pickles says, would you mind clarifying something for me? A YouTuber recently stated you cannot build your own camp on top of existing structures. Large buildings you have built in the game world. Is this correct? And Pete Hines goes on to clarify, stating the following. Basically, yes, I don't know the exact rules, but your camp is a unique thing. You don't get to give yourself a head start by building around existing structures. So they want your settlement to be very much its own thing. As you can see here, here's like a co-op area you can build. You can see how much open room the developers have given players to really go wild and build whatever. You're not going to really be building it on top of those existing buildings. Because also you have to remember that would kind of could destroy the experience for some other players that are trying to experience a town or something like that. They really don't want that being destroyed. Next up we have, how do you say this? Black something? It says, good morning. Will character names we pick have to be unique? Like if someone else picks the same name, will that name be locked, and will we have to pick a different name? And is there an option to show our character name instead of our username, and vice versa? Thanks. And P. Hines confirms your character names are for your purposes when creating multiple characters. I don't believe there's a way to toggle between account name and character name. So there you have it. So it seems like when you are roaming around the world, you'll most likely be seeing gamer tags and PSN tags over people's heads instead of seeing, you know, that name you are asked for, I guess, at the very beginning. That's just for your eyes only, I guess. Okay, next up we have some controversy, I guess, over the Platinum Edition guide. So let's dive in here. So there's an article by PC Gamer that says, Fallout 76 Platinum Edition cost $115. Doesn't include Fallout 76. Gasp. And it follows up by saying, it contains everything you could ever want except, like, the game. Totally. So we dive a little bit further into this article, and then I went and looked up the, Platinum Edition, and it's a guide. It clearly says Fallout 76 Official Platinum Edition Guide. It's not the Platinum Edition. It says Guide, so I don't know why the article's trying to mislead. It says, as the Fallout 76 beta approaches, those who want to participate may be mulling over which edition of Fallout 76 to buy. There are several to choose from: the Fallout 76 Standard Edition, Fallout 76 Tricentennial Edition, or the Fallout 76 Power Armor Edition. And then there's the Fallout 76 Platinum Edition, and they don't use the word guide in the article. They go on to say, thing about the Platinum Edition, you might want to make note of this, the $115 price tag doesn't include the actual game of Fallout 76. Now, it does say this, that it does include a collector's case, a numbered concept art print, 364-page mini journals for you to take notes in. That's a lot of blank paper, some postcards, a double-sided map poster, perfect for hanging on a transparent wall, And then a collector's edition Prima Guide, both physical and digital. Which, by the way, I did get the Prima Guide. I can't wait to read through that. Now, the reactions are to this article right on the article page. Still no retraction or correction. Seriously, wow, your journalistic standards are dropping even further than I thought possible. And then what else? He goes on to say, here's a proper headline. Fallout 76 Guide doesn't contain the game. So I think that the article, it's very easy to read that article and just by that article assume things. So just note that. Now, I did look up and make sure that there wasn't anything sneaky going on with how this is being done. So on Amazon, it does say Standard Edition, Power Armor Edition, and then Tricentennial Edition. It doesn't mention anything about this Platinum Edition, of course, which, as you can see clearly on the Bethesda.net website, is identified as the Platinum Edition Prima Guide. Nothing is hidden away there. Pretty self-explanatory stuff. So I wanted to clear that up as well. You may have read the article and stuff like that, and seen some news based on that. You know, the title needs to be adjusted on that news. But also, did you know today is the 8th anniversary of Fallout New Vegas? Obsidian Entertainment posted this. That is freaking awesome. A really good reason to go back and celebrate that game for sure. Now let's briefly go over top comments here. The first top comment comes from MDFlix, who says, I think that the Brotherhood of Steel and Raider teasers are hinting at joinable factions. I'm seriously wondering. We'll see what happens with that one. You know, no confirmation about factions, but it would be cool. Oh, another top comment from MDFlix as well. I just noticed that. He says, I wouldn't be surprised if Rose is a robo-brain who survived the bombs and managed to go haywire that you can find maintaining the ski resort. She might send you on quests to retrieve info where you can become a raider. Remember, robo-brains are technically robots. Bethesda said that you can interact with certain robots with fun personalities. How does that sound? Sounds really cool and intriguing. That would be actually pretty cool. I would love that for sure. Now, Michael Jackson says, what is the point of players trying to be raiders? You can't kill, rob, or kidnap anybody because of PvP being needed. Well, you know, again, my stance on that is it would be nice to eventually, down the road, have PvE and PvP servers. That's still my opinion on the matter. I think it would be pretty neat. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned here to Open World Games for more open world gaming goodness, and of course, Fallout 76 news. Thanks, guys, for all the support and love on the videos. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you soon enough in the Wasteland. Take care, guys.